Herald TV News at 3 with Misha Lane. Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has said the fate of the Panchayat polls is in the hands of the State Election Commission. He said, "We are ready to hold the Panchayat elections. Vyupachi Garazna, State Election Commission can direct the government to either reserve the seats of OBCs or follow the Supreme Court's direction to declare all wards as general and conduct polls on time."
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has said the file pertaining to the conduct of Panchayat election has been sent to the State Election Commission. The ball is in the court of the State Election Commission. We are ready to hold a Panchayat election. Vyupachi Garazna, CM said. The State Election Commission will have to decide whether to go ahead and hold a Panchayat election in time or get the OBC reservation done. The Supreme Court has ruled that Panchayat election cannot be delayed under the garb of doing reservations.
Vasco is recovering from a major power outage of nearly 24 hours which occurred from Wednesday night to Thursday night. The power supply was restored at about 10 p.m. Thursday. Adani's contractor damaged 3 power cables while laying the gas pipeline, leaving areas of Sada, Bogda, Baina and Mangor in darkness. Mormugao MLA demanded that the contractor needs to be arrested for breaking the power lines and leaving people in darkness. He also questioned the safety of the gas pipeline. The electricity department said they were not informed by the contractor about the digging.
Vasco town was in darkness for more than 24 hours. Adani's contractor damaged 3 power cables while laying the gas pipeline, leaving areas of Sada, Bogda, Baina and Mangor in darkness. Mormugao MLA Sankal Amonkar said the contractor needs to be arrested for smashing the power line.
Substation connect जाता, थंयसून जो power supply येता थंयसर तेंच्यांनी full damage केल्या कारणान कालचो दीस जो आसलो 22 वरां जी लायट ना जाली तेच्या लागून लोकांक भरपूर त्रास जाले आनी हेचे फाटल्यान जर जबाबदार आसा जाल्यार फक्त ती अडानी कंपनी जबाबदार आसा. आयज हे अडानी कंपनीक मात सुद्दां भंय म्हणटा तो ना जाल्लो आसा. आयज ही फर्स्ट घटना घडलेली ना अडानी कंपनी. अशी कितलेशे इन्सिडंट हे अडानी कंपनीन केल्लेले आसा. तुमकां उगडास येता आसतलो सेंट जेसिंतो आयलँडा कडेन 2018 अशेंच तेंच्यांनी खणटना ही लायट मेन जी सप्लाय आसलेली जी वेन्नासून लायट येता ती आमकां तेन्ना तेंच्यांनी थंयसर खणून आख्खे वास्को डाकावटान घातलेले आनी तेन्ना आमचो म्हाका दिसता हे आसलो पाडवो आसलेलो आनी त्या दिसा पाडवो आमी विदावट लायट आख्खे मोर्मुगांवच्या लोकांनी काडलेले आसलेले. सो आयज एक दूख दिसता कितें अडानी कंपनीक कोण प्रश्न करपी ना जाल्लो आसा. गव्हर्मेंटाचो तांकां भंय ना जाल्लो आसा. काय गव्हर्मेंट तांकां मात सुद्दां विचारना अशी खंय तरी दुबाव येवपाक लागलेलो आसा. आयज इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंटा कडेन जेन्ना हांवें उलयलो जाल्यार तेंच्यांनी सांगलां की तेंच्यांनी ऑलरेडी तेंचेर FIR लॉन्च केल्ली आसा. सो हांव मागता पुलिसां कडेन जर FIR लॉन्च केल्ली आसा जाल्यार तेंचेर एक्शन जावची, तेंचे अरेस्ट जावचे. कित्याक आयज जेन्ना कसलीय एक FIR कॉमन मनशाचेर फायल जाता ताबडतोब ताका अरेस्ट करता. पण आतां म्हाका दिसता मोर देन 36 आवर्स जाल्लेले आसा अजून पर्यंत ताका कोणाकूच अरेस्ट केल्लो ना अडानीच्या मनशांक. सो ते कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर जे कोण आसा अडानीचे तांकां पयलीं अरेस्ट करपाचो, तांकां भितर उडोवपाची गरज आसा आनी इतलेचेरूच काबार करपाचें ना. जो लॉस जाल्लो आसा काल जो पावर सप्लाय जो लॉस जाल्लो आसा कित्याक जे कन्जम्पशन इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंट करता जो पावर आमी सप्लाय घेता भायरसून दुसऱ्या स्टेटीनसून ताका ते आमी पयशे पे करता. जे काल लॉस जाल्लेले आसा इतले युनिटाचे लॉस जाल्लेले आसा, करोडांनी जे पयशे लॉस जाल्लेले आसा ते रिकवर अडानी कडसून करपाची गरज आसा हे गव्हर्मेंटान. कित्याक नाजाल्यार हेंकां जर अशें सोडलें जाल्यार फुडें ते अशेंच चालू दवरतले. सो अडानीक आमी वॉर्न करपाक सोदता कित्याक आयज जी घटना घडलेली आसा ही फर्स्ट टायम न्हू, हें पयलींच जाल्लेली आसा अडानीन केलेली आसा. बट भंय तो ना. सो तेंचे फायन मारून म्हाका दिसता तांकां एक धडो शिकोवपाची गरज आसा. आनी जर हो गव्हर्मेंट जर इमिजिएटली तेंचेर एक्शन घेयना आनी पुलीस जर इमिजिएटली एक्शन घेयना जर अडानीचेर जाल्यार फुडें जे ते काम करपाक सोदता पळय तांकां काम करपाक लागून आमी खंय तरी अडखळ हाडटले. तांकां खंयचेच काम करपाक दिवपाना हें फुडें अडानीन थंयसर जे ते विदावट कोणाच्या नॉलेजीच्या परमिशनाच्या शिवाय थंयसर खणपाक फुडाकार घेतला. आयज हांव बारीकसो एक तुमकां प्रश्न विचारपाक सोदता गव्हर्मेंटाक. जर एक कॉमन मॅन कोणी आपल्या घरांत एक उदकाचें कनेक्शन घेता आनी ताका जर रस्तो फोडचो पडटा या बारीक कितें सायडीचे लायन खणची पडटा जाल्यार ताका कितले परमिशन घेयनासतना कोणाक विचारनासतना डायरेक्ट वचून रस्ते खणटा. हो थंयसरूच खणलो ना, आख्खे वास्कोन पळयतलो जाल्यार रस्ते खणलेले आसा तेंच्यांनी आनी तेंचें काम आसता खणल्या उपरांत तेंची पायपलायन जाल्या उपरांत ते परत पॅक करता. ते पॅक सुद्दां करना, तशेंच सांडून वयता माती वयरूच दवरून. सो हेंचो आनी थंयसर बंद जावन रावता. नवे नवे रस्ते आतां आमी न्यू हॉट मिक्स केल्ले आसा ते रस्ते परत फोडपाक लागलेले आसा. सो हेंकां परमिशन दिला तरी कोणें. सो हेंकां पयलीं हे फायंड आवट करपाची गरज आसा बाबा हेंची जी अडानी जी पायपलायन घालपाक सोदता आनी तिवूय बीन गॅसीची पायपलायन घालपाक सोदता. जेन्ना गॅस म्हणटा पळय गॅसीची पायपलायन जाल्यार थंयसर म्हणटा थंय सगळ्यांक सेफ्टी म्हणटा ती मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट आनी ही सेफ्टी ते मेंटेन करता काय ना हेजेर कोण लक्ष दिता.
किरण कांदोलकर for Herald TV.
Continuous rains over the last 24 hours resulted in Mormugao Municipal Council building getting flooded on Friday. Yes, the Mormugao Municipality building started leaking on several spots, causing great inconvenience to the visitors and the office staff. Mormugao Municipality Chairperson Damodar Kaskar blamed G. Sudha contractor for the flooding.
Vasco town was in darkness for more than 24 hours. Adani's contractor damaged 3 power cables while laying the gas pipeline, leaving areas of Sada, Bogda, Baina and Mangor in darkness. Mormugao MLA Sankal Amankar said the contractor needs to be arrested for smashing the power line.
सबस्टेशनाक कनेक्ट जाता थंयसून जो पावर सप्लाय येता थंयसर तेंच्यांनी फूल डॅमेज केल्या कारणान कालचो दीस जो आसलेलो 22 वरां जी लायट ना जाली तेच्या लागून लोकांक भरपूर त्रास जाले आनी हेजे फाटल्यान जर जबाबदार आसा जाल्यार फक्त ती अडानी कंपनी जबाबदार आसा. आयज हे अडानी कंपनीक मात सुद्दां भंय म्हणटा तो ना जाल्लो आसा. आयज ही फर्स्ट घटना घडलेली ना अडानी कंपनी अशी कितलेशे इन्सिडंट हे अडानी कंपनीन केल्लेले आसा. तुमकां उगडास येता आसतलो सेंट जेसिंतो आयलँडा कडेन 2018 अशेंच तेंच्यांनी खणटना ही लायट मेन जी सप्लाय आसलेली जी वेन्नासून लायट येता ती आमकां तेन्ना तेंच्यांनी थंयसर खणून आख्खे वास्को डाकावटान घातलेले आनी तेन्ना आमचो म्हाका दिसता हे आसलो पाडवो आसलेलो आनी त्या दिसा पाडवो आमी विदावट लायट आख्खे मोर्मुगांवच्या लोकांनी काडलेले आसलेले. सो आयज एक दूख दिसता कितें अडानी कंपनीक कोण प्रश्न करपी ना जाल्लो आसा. गव्हर्मेंटाचो तांकां भंय ना जाल्लो आसा. काय गव्हर्मेंट तांकां मात सुद्दां विचारना अशी खंय तरी दुबाव येवपाक लागलेलो आसा. आयज इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंटा कडेन जेन्ना हांवें उलयलो जाल्यार तेंच्यांनी सांगलें की तेंच्यांनी ऑलरेडी तेंचेर FIR लॉन्च केल्ली आसा. सो हांव मागता पुलिसां कडेन जर FIR लॉन्च केल्ली आसा जाल्यार तेंचेर एक्शन जावची, तेंचे अरेस्ट जावचे. कित्याक आयज जेन्ना कसलीय एक FIR कॉमन मनशाचेर फायल जाता ताबडतोब ताका अरेस्ट करता. पण आतां म्हाका दिसता मोर देन 36 आवर्स जाल्लेले आसा अजून पर्यंत ताका कोणाकूच अरेस्ट केल्लो ना अडानीच्या मनशांक. सो ते कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर जे कोण आसा अडानीचे तांकां पयलीं अरेस्ट करपाचो तांकां भितर उडोवपाची गरज आसा आनी इतलेचेरूच काबार करपाचें ना. जो लॉस जाल्लो आसा काल जो पावर सप्लाय जो लॉस जाल्लो आसा कित्याक जे कन्जम्पशन इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंट करता जो पावर आमी सप्लाय घेता भायरसून दुसऱ्या स्टेटीनसून ताका ते आमी पयशे पे करता. जे काल लॉस जाल्लेले आसा इतले युनिटाचे लॉस जाल्लेले आसा करोडांनी जे पयशे लॉस जाल्लेले आसा ते रिकवर अडानी कडसून करपाची गरज आसा हे गव्हर्मेंटान. कित्याक नाजाल्यार हांकां जर अशें सोडलें जाल्यार फुडें ते अशेंच चालू दवरतले. सो अडानीक आमी वॉर्न करपाक सोदता कित्याक आयज जी घटना घडलेली आसा ही फर्स्ट टायम न्हू हांवें पयलींच जाल्लेली आसा अडानीन केलेली आसा. बट भंय तो ना. सो तेंचे फायन मारून म्हाका दिसता तांकां एक धडो शिकोवपाची गरज आसा आनी जर हो गव्हर्मेंट जर इमिजिएटली तेंचेर एक्शन घेयना आनी पुलीस जर इमिजिएटली एक्शन घेयना जर अडानीचेर जाल्यार फुडें जे ते काम करपाक सोदता पळय तांकां काम करपाक लागून आमी खंय तरी अडखळ हाडटले. तांकां खंयचेच काम करपाक दिवपाना हें फुडें अडानीन थंयसर जे ते विदावट कोणाच्या नॉलेजीच्या परमिशनाच्या शिवाय थंयसर खणपाक फुडाकार घेतला. आयज हांव बारीकसो एक तुमकां प्रश्न विचारपाक सोदता गव्हर्मेंटाक. जर एक कॉमन मॅन कोणी आपल्या घरांत एक उदकाचें कनेक्शन घेता आनी ताका जर रस्तो फोडचो पडटा या बारीक कितें सायडीचे लायन खणची पडटा जाल्यार ताका कितले परमिशन घेयनासतना कोणाक विचारनासतना डायरेक्ट वचून रस्ते खणटा. हो थंयसरूच खणलो ना आख्खे वास्कोन पळयतलो जाल्यार रस्ते खणलेले आसा तेंच्यांनी आनी तेंचें काम आसता खणल्या उपरांत तेंची पायपलायन जाल्या उपरांत ते परत पॅक करता. ते पॅक सुद्दां करना तशेंच सांडून वयता माती वयरूच दवरून. सो हेंचो आनी थंयसर बंद जावन रावता. नवे नवे रस्ते आतां आमी न्यू हॉट मिक्स केल्ले आसा ते रस्ते परत फोडपाक लागलेले आसा. सो हांकां परमिशन दिला तरी कोणें. सो हांकां पयलीं हे फायंड आवट करपाची गरज आसा बाबा हेंची जी अडानी जी पायपलायन घालपाक सोदता आनी तिवूय बीन गॅसीची पायपलायन घालपाक सोदता. जेन्ना गॅस म्हणटा पळय गॅसीची पायपलायन जाल्यार थंयसर म्हणटा थंय सगळ्यांक सेफ्टी म्हणटा ती मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट आनी ही सेफ्टी ते मेंटेन करता काय ना हेजेर कोण लक्ष दिता.
किरण बोरकर for Herald TV.
The mock anti-terrorism drill was conducted at the Reserve Bank of India building in the capital city. During this drill, several evacuation and safety methods were demonstrated. The anti-terrorism drill is conducted regularly to check the forces' preparedness to meet any eventuality.
The mock anti-terrorism drill was conducted at Reserve Bank of India building in the capital city. During this drill, several evacuation and safety methods were demonstrated. The anti-terrorism drill is conducted regularly to check the forces' preparedness to meet any eventuality.
We were in this building, so आम्ही फ्लोर बाय फ्लोर क्लियर करत वयता. बॉटम टू टॉप. सो आम्ही आता आहे त्या पेजमेंटचं असं
Devin Gaonkar for Herald TV.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant launched Blade India's by-the-seat helicopter service in Goa at Sinkeri on Friday. This is the first of its kind helicopter service in Goa. The launching of this service will raise the tourism facilities in the state by several notches and cater to high-end tourism in Goa. Helicopter tourism will provide tourists with scenic view of several magnificent places in Goa.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant launches first by-the-seat helicopter service in Goa. Promoters Blade Aviation says it will help to explore hinterland areas in Goa. It can also help in medical emergencies, says Chief Minister.
Are in such a beautiful country with so much geographical diversity. So how is it that we have less than 2% share of the world's international arrivals? It's a question that we need to think about as a country. Why, despite having all this flora and fauna and rich heritage, we're not able to capture more tourists? And I think one of the issues, as Payal spoke about it, it's safe, efficient, and fast mobility. And I think this is the problem that Blade is trying to tackle, and this is where the helicopters come in, and this is where we as Airbus helicopters come in. So I would say that, you know, the real beauty of India lies in Bharat, the interiors. And these interiors today are hard to reach. So we need solutions based on helicopters which can connect potential tourists, even Indians themselves. Why should Indians go abroad? To connect Indians and foreign tourists to the real Bharat and to create economic opportunities for them. If I look at Goa, we have beautiful beaches. We have beautiful inland areas, wildlife parks, forts, waterfalls. I think helicopters can play a pivotal role in really unlocking the true potential of the state of Goa when it comes to tourism.
So many places at present it is not explored. I think the tourists will like to explore the so many interland tourism, so many other places till now which are not explored. So definitely from the government side we are welcoming these decisions. It is for the connectivity between the north and south. It is very easy. At present it is required, I think, more than 2 hours of the distance we required from the one side of the Goa to go for the another side. It is for the tourist also, from the airport to come to the northern side. It will, within the 15 minutes, the tourist will also come within the 15 minutes. So definitely, it is a good decision taken by the Blade Aviation Services, and I am welcoming that. Also, this is specially for the medical emergency purpose. The aviation services should utilize in future, and also to go to the nearby cities like the Belgaum, like the Kolhapur. They'll utilize their services by taking the aviation's permissions. So definitely that will also more and more this type of services, the connectivity between the different cities, that will also help for the people for the connectivity.
Story by Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV.
Light to moderate spells of rain with short intense spells very likely at many places in North Goa and South Goa on 20th May. From the 21st May, the rains are likely to weaken. Rain is likely to be accompanied with lightning and winds of speed around 40 kilometers per hour. Clouds are present over many talukas of North Goa and South Goa districts of this Goa state. The onset of monsoons over Goa will happen from 5th June onwards, IMD said.
Light to moderate spells of rain with short intense spells very likely at many places over North Goa and South Goa on 20th May. From 21st May, the rains are likely to weaken. The onset of monsoons over Goa will happen from 5th June onwards, IMD said.
अगर आप IMD के जो रेगुलर फॉरकास्ट को फॉलो करते हैं तो यू मस्ट हैव सीन दैट ऑन 17th मई को IMD ने फोरकास्ट किया था कि देयर इज़ गोइंग टू बी एन इंक्रीज इन रेनफॉल एक्टिविटी ओवर गोवा from 19th May onwards for about 2 days, that is 19th and 20th of May. And the basic reasons for this, इसके लिए जो basic reason थे वो दो वेदर सिस्टम थे. एक जो है जिसको meteorological terms में ट्रफ बोलते हैं, जो इंटीरियर कर्नाटका से जा रहा था, उसके 2 दिन इंटीरियर कर्नाटका में एक्सिस्ट होने के चांसेस थे. और उसके साथ ही एक सर्कुलेशन जो है अपर एयर साइक्लोनिक सर्कुलेशन जिसको बोलते हैं, उसका नॉर्थवर्ड मूवमेंट भी एक्सपेक्टेड था 19th और 20th को. तो ये दोनों के कारण गोवा के ऊपर बहुत मॉइस्चर इंकर्शन होने के चांसेस थे, उसके साथ क्लाउडिंग, और ये दोनों दिनों में रेनफॉल के भी चांसेस थे. तो इसको मद्देनज़र 17th मई को हमने बताया था कि 19th और 20th को गोवा के ऊपर, बोथ नॉर्थ एंड साउथ गोवा के ऊपर हेवी रेनफॉल के चांसेस है. हेवी रेनफॉल बोले तो 24 आवर्स में 8:30 आज से 8:30 कल तक के 24 आवर्स में 7 to 11 सेंटीमीटर्स ऑफ रेनफॉल, इतना रेनफॉल होने के चांसेस है गोवा के ऊपर आज और कल. आज के दिन उसका डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन थोड़ा ज़्यादा रहेगा, यानी कि हमने दिया है हेवी रेनफॉल एट ए फ्यू प्लेसेस ऑन 19th एंड हेवी रेनफॉल एट आइसोलेटेड प्लेसेस ऑन 20th. सो रेनफॉल हैज़ ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड. ऑटोमेटिक रेन गेज स्टेशंस गोवा में जो है IMD के, उसमें से 1 मिलीमीटर 2 मिलीमीटर ऐसे रेनफॉल मिलना शुरू हुए हैं. And we are expecting this light rainfall spell to continue throughout the night. Rainfall spells जारी रहेंगे 24 hours के लिए, और the rainfall activity will be comparatively higher these 2 days. और उसके बाद rainfall weak होने वाला है, जो कल था परसों था, यानी कि अराउंड 15-16 में जो सिचुएशन था दैट विल बी देयर आफ्टर 20th ऑफ. जैसे देखिए पहले भी हमने बताया है, मानसून का ऑनसेट डेट केरला के ऊपर ऑनसेट डेट का ही ऑफिशियल फोरकास्ट होता है. उसका फर्दर नॉर्थवर्ड प्रोग्रेशन जो है लोकल सिस्टम्स के ऊपर, मानसून करंट की स्ट्रेंथ के ऊपर, ऐसे बहुत सिस्टम के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है. तो एज ऑफ नाउ व्हाट वी कैन से इज दैट 5th June इज़ द नॉर्मल ऑनसेट डेट ऑफ मानसून ओवर गोवा. और उसका जो फर्दर प्रोग्रेस है, जैसे ही केरला में मानसून ऑनसेट होता है उसके बाद IMD का ऑफिशियल फोरकास्ट आता है कि आने वाले 2 दिन में वो कहाँ तक पहुँच सकता है, 3 दिन में वो कितना नॉर्थवर्ड पहुँच सकता है. तो उस टाइम पे ही वी विल गेट अ क्लियर पिक्चर कि गोवा में अप्रॉक्सीमेटली कौन से दिन में मानसून आने के चांसेस हैं.
Thank you very much.
The inevitable has happened after the bulldozers of Official Dome descended on Dabuli. The couple's golden dream of having a home has been ground to dust, even as 44 other houses were saved due to the High Court's stay order. On Thursday, when Herald TV descended at Ground Zero, the couple was nowhere to be seen. The neighbors were tight-lipped, fearing consequences, and what lay at the spot which once was a home was just heart-wrenching. Just rubble, metal sheets, and household items all abandoned.
Although the High Court saved 44 other houses in the funnel zone at Dabulam Airport, the lone couple, which did not go to court, was not so lucky. The owner had pledged his wife's gold to secure a loan and build the house. The owners of this demolished home were the first to build a house in this area. Now 44 houses are standing, but this house in the funnel zone has been demolished. The desperate family claimed that they would not move from the area because they had nowhere else to go. On Thursday, when Herald TV descended on the ground, they were nowhere to be seen. All that lay at the spot, which was once a home, was rubble, sheets, household items, but no family. Clinton D'Souza and Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
Goa Medical College and Hospital has rusticated 4 medical students for assaulting and purportedly ragging a Goan student in the boys' hostel. Health Minister Vishwajit Rane said they had been rusticated from their classes and from the hostel. Goa Medical College and Hospital Dean Dr. Shivanand Bandekar issued an order rusticating 4 third-year MBBS students Ayush Mangal, Nityam Chandra, Rishabh Marmat and Mohammad Owais from the boys' hostel for 3 months for assaulting another student.
Goa Medical College and Hospital has rusticated 4 medical college students for assaulting and purportedly ragging a Goan student in the boys' hostel. Health Minister Vishwajit Rane confirmed that 4 students were rusticated. The students have been rusticated from their classes and from the boys' hostel for 3 months for assaulting another student. However, Herald TV found that the students were still on campus.
Yo, bro. Yo. Yes.
गालियां वगैरह धमका रहा है, गेट बंद करके जा रहा है बाहर से। हाँ, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छी बात है, वीडियो बनाओ, बहुत अच्छी बात है। पहले आके मैं धमका दूँ लोगों को।
Incident which there was an inquiry committee put up by the dean, and this was also reported in the media. So based on that, they have been suspended for 3 months. Academically, that's the procedure that has to be followed. They have been suspended from the hostel also, and also suspended from academics for 3 months.
छोड़ा तो मुझे कितनी बार बोला था, पकड़ पकड़ के मार रहे थे मुझे।
24 hours ago, 4 students were rusticated by the dean and the authorities of the GMC because of their behavior. A is that they were found dragging and they had also assaulted some students. Hence, action was taken by the dean and they were rusticated. However, I tried to speak to several students here, but they refused to speak on this issue. Health Minister Vishwajit Rane also spoke on the issue and he said a strict action will be taken, and he has said that this such act will not be tolerated in future. This is Clinton D'Souza at the GMC for Herald TV.
At the time, people of Goa are agitating against the double tracking of railways in the view of safety of human and wildlife. An adult leopard has been moved to death by a train in the forest area of Padi Kepe on Thursday. An adult leopard aged between 4 to 5 years was noticed lying dead on the railway track close to the forest range office at Padi at around 7:30 a.m. Hearing the incident, several environmentalists have reacted, saying that this is one of the reasons people are fighting against double tracking of railway through the wildlife areas.
The South Western Railway has already commissioned the doubling of the 15.2 km railway line between Savardesh, Chandor, Margaon in South Goa. Recently, the Supreme Court had passed an order cancelling the green clearance granted to the doubling of the railway track between Tinaigarh, Castle Rock in Karnataka and Kule in Goa. We got a message at around 7:30 a.m. on Thursday about a dead leopard lying near the railway tracks and hence rushed to the site immediately, said RFP Velip. He further informed that the age of the leopard could be around 4 to 5 years and he is an adult. The prima facie evidence indicates that the leopard had been killed due to being hit by a train during the night time, he stated. RF also said that there is movement of many leopards in this area of Kepe. Abhijit Prabhudesai, environmentalist, expressed shock to hear the news about the tragic death of another leopard after being hit by a train. He said the doubling of the South-Western Railway line to the Western Ghats must be stopped, else it will exterminate all the wildlife of the sanctuary and will finish all the leopards and tigers of the Western Ghats in Goa and Maharashtra. Marcos Gonsalves for Herald TV.
The residents of Verna, Lotoli, Nagua, Kelosi and Nuwe have strongly objected the garbage treatment waste management plant at Verna, Lotoli industrial area. After a presentation by the Managing Director of Saligaon Waste Management Plant, Levinson Martins, on the functioning of the plant, the locals say all aspects of the plant are needed to be taken into consideration and have raised concerns over the groundwater depletion in Verna if the plant is set up.
The locals residing around Verna have strongly objected the waste management plant at Verna Lotli industrial area. A presentation was given by the Managing Director of Saligaon Waste Management Plant, Levinson Martins, on the functioning of the Saligaon plant. Locals say that all aspects of the plant are needed to be taken into consideration. Locals have also raised concerns over the groundwater depletion in Verna if the plant is set up.
Yeah. Madam, your name?
I'm Zarina the Queen.
You're from? Nuve.
Yeah.
Okay, you all had come to meet Levinson Martin.
Yes.
What was the outcome of it?
We had, he gave us a presentation only regarding the plant and how it will function. But our concerns are far-reaching and detrimental. And we need to put proper perspective on board first.
Okay.
So it's not only with one person. We have to consider all the aspects of planning and for whom it is being planned. That is a moot question. So once that is done, it will be more clear whether we require to have this kind of plants coming or no.
Okay, but after having the meeting,
Yeah.
are the people happy or any conclusion has been given?
No, we will revert back to the minister because he sent us to have a interaction with him and he will appraise us.
Okay.
So we will take the necessary steps to keep the minister also appraised of how this thing is not meeting within our perspective and the reality of the situation.
Okay. How was the presentation which was given?
Presentation is always a decorated piece where the project proponent will always show all the pros.
Okay.
It is for the vigilant and alert and bothered citizenry to dig out all the facts and put it on the table, because this is how governments have been functioning in the name of people.
To address our concerns regarding the garbage treatment plant that is coming in the Verna Industrial Estate.
Okay.
And we have got certain apprehensions which we wanted to put forth with the authorities.
Okay.
So the minister accepted the fact that he was not a technical person and asked us to see Mr. Levinson Martins, who is the MD of the garbage department.
Okay.
So we had an interaction with him today, but unfortunately he could not clarify the issues that we had put before him, especially our concern for depletion and damage to groundwater and a deep aquifer which is present, especially in the Verna Industrial Estate, where there are 174 bore wells, 32 springs, and 28 village wells which are supplying water to the Verna Industrial Estate.
Okay. Okay. But what did you all come to any conclusion, or are you all going to proceed?
No, we have told him, given him the facts, and said we do not want the garbage treatment plant of 250 tons to come in the Verna Industrial Estate. They can decide some other location, but not in the Verna Industrial Estate, because we are already overburdened with more than 400 industries. IDC has taken all our village lands for the purpose of industries, and now they are trying to bring from the back door the garbage treatment.
Locally and surrounding village people had come, and they had made a petition to the minister. They met the minister and about our proposed Verna solid waste management plant, integrated plant. So minister told me to give them a presentation and also to ensure that they have a look at the Saligam plants, which I have done today. They have explained to me what they are saying in this respect, and I have explained from the perspective of the plant, how the plant will come up, what are the issues, that there are no environmental issues, all the environmental issues we have taken care of, and to see the present plant at Saligam, how it is functioning. So I have tried to dispel their fears and explain to them the reason. They have tried to tell me, and they have also included many other issues like TCP issues of other expansion of other housing complexes coming up in surrounding areas and all that. So those issues are not directly related to me as such. But then the petition, whatever they have put up, I'll examine it, scrutinize it, and put up my reply to the government for that.
Shagun Gowde for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.